Hello Libra and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra. Your first oracle message, we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So you're absolutely going to get there, whatever you are setting your heart on, your intention on. This is that scenario of you're absolutely going to get to where you want to be. Let's see what we have for you with an angel message for the week ahead. What does Libra need to hear? Thank you. Angel message for Libra. So we have Archangel Jeremiah. Call back your power. Forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean that you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you are being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. So your activation message: I forgive the past and I give myself the respect I deserve. I always say forgiveness is for us. We can forgive ourselves in a situation. We can make peace with others, but then we choose who and what we allow in our life. You know, this is the energy here. Because whatever that is, it has no power over you anymore. It has no hold. And that's pretty much what that card is telling you. Okay, what do we have for Libra? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides for the week ahead. Weekly tarot reading for Libra. Thank you. Overarching energy first for the week ahead. Angels, spirits, guides. What does Libra need to hear? 2 cards. We have the Lovers and the 2 of Wands. The Moon. 5 of Cups. 7 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. This is likely you. King of Swords, male or female. In truth, clear decisions, good communicator, does the right thing, is somebody who is very decisive, very clear, grasps the situation clearly, gets to the heart of the matter, very authentic to who they are as well. But somebody who does the right thing as well for themselves is the King of Swords energy, male or female in a general reading. It is a sign of power. And we have the 8 of Swords. So, Libra, the energy it looks like you're reaching your destination to do with a decision. You're landing on a decision. The 2 of Wands and the Lovers can represent a choice to do with a partnership or relationship. But 2 people who fit together like pieces of a jigsaw. It can represent an opportunity here to, where does the relationship go from here? Are we working anymore? It can also be an opportunity to get back together with somebody as well. So however that manifests for you, this is about your world is in your hands and the decision rests with you. With the 2 of Wands, this is about you have the power to say yes or no. We can always forgive, we can always make peace, but then we decide, we take our world in our hands, and we decide what's right for our world. So this is the energy here with the Lovers and the 2 of Wands, is what I'm seeing here. Because we have the energy of the Moon and the Eight of Wands, this can be conversations, communications, out of the blue. Now, you have some travel cards in your reading as well, Libras, so it could well be someone is wanting to travel to you or inviting you to travel to them. This can be that scenario as well, in terms of there could well be some distance or travel between you as well with this kind of energy. The Moon is where there's uncertainty, fears, doubts, insecurities, but we're strongly guided by our instinct, our intuition. So you feel reactively about a situation intuitively, and you're being told to surrender and trust that, even though not everything is clear to you. Something might, bring up emotions, vulnerabilities, fear factors. This is that scenario here of there's conversation and communication happening, and it can sometimes be out of the blue with the Eight of Wands, and it can be. I don't know if I want to move forward with this. I've got history with this person. I don't know. There's a level of uncertainty, fear, doubt to do with this scenario, but you're being absolutely guided through your instinct here, is what you're being told. The energy of the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords is, this can also be a travel card. The Five of Cups is someone who regrets their actions, regret what happened between you, and hoping all is not lost to build bridges, mend fences, make amends, reconnect to you in some way. And this is a healing journey. The Six of Swords is all about putting challenges behind you and moving towards better times. It's an opportunity to heal, to build bridges, mend fences. And like I said, there could well be some travel involved in this situation. It's not limited to that, but it can be. So this is somebody who truly regrets what happened and is wanting to put it behind you, heal, build bridges, mend fences, understanding that it's not necessarily going to be an overnight thing as well. It might well take time. I feel that there are things to overcome here, but I feel that there's the desire to overcome it. And only you can decide whether you can let go of what happened and move on with this person or not. So this is the energy here, Libra. This is somebody who is stuck. The Eight of Swords is that sense of, I don't feel, we can keep ourselves stuck with our own energies here, mentally stuck, mentally. It can represent mental limitations, restrictions, because someone doesn't want to get hurt again. This is the scenario, but somebody is fully aware of it. The King of Swords is fully aware of their mind. They're fully aware of how they feel. They're fully aware of I don't want to move down that direction because I might get hurt again. The same thing might happen again, and I don't want to move down that direction because of, the way my mind is thinking right now. But the King of Swords is somebody who is higher than that. They have a higher mental clarity, in a situation, and they know what's right for them. And the scenario here is, Libra, is I'll never know unless I find out. Even though there is confusion, even though things are not clear to you, this is that sense of possibility and a strong sense the right decision that you're landing on is, I don't want to get hurt again, but then I'll never know unless I go and find out. So this is the choice and decision. This is the Two of Wands is somebody, you can see the limitation going on here, which is a mental one. But the Two of Wands is somebody who is not afraid to step beyond limitations to find out which way, whether you can overcome something or not. I feel for a lot of you here, there's such a strong sense here, Libra, of wanting to find out, wanting to try, wanting to see if something can be manifested. Because this is somebody who is going to always question, I'll never know unless I try. I'll never know unless I see. Because nothing is clear to you. And there are emotions involved and vulnerabilities, and it can go a number of ways, clearly, with this scenario. But this is somebody who's saying, I want to protect myself, but at the same time, I also want to find out if something can be manifested with this person. So this is that scenario of, I feel that there's going to be a choice and a decision. but it means stepping beyond what might feel comfortable. It means vulnerabilities will be involved, emotions are involved, but somebody's coming to the right conclusion of thinking, yeah, I just want to see if something can be manifested, and I'll never know unless I try, is the fundamental energy here. Now, it's interesting, we have that sense of reaching your destination. I feel that you're landing on a decision, but it can also be an indication of where you're moving towards. There are better times ahead. So this can be that scenario with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords actually does represent those choppy waters, can be put behind you, and you're moving towards the calmer shore. So it's indicative of true healing. I mean, free will. I'm going to pull a card for the King of Swords because I am curious. Let's see what we have for Libra, male or female, but you're taking authority of your thoughts is the fundamental energy here. Yeah, sorry, Libra, the phone was just going. So the Nine of Wands, it came out, and it came out reversed. Now, this is somebody who is either holding back or because they've already been through a testing time, a testing experience, a testing process, journey, and they're just tired. And it can be sometimes about holding back or being reserved to go through that again. Now, when the Nine of Wands comes out reversed with this whole energy, it kind of ties into what I'm saying. It's about letting down your guard and being open to, and just, even though there's a fear of going through the same thing that you went before, and that's the reason why we place limitations mentally to do with our circumstances, because we're like, I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to go through what I went through before. But this feels here, Libra, that you'll never know unless you try. And again, that's the energy here. It's about letting down. This is about letting down our guard and seeing if something can be really manifested bigger and better this time. It looks in this situation here, again, there is that sense of reaching your destination. It's also about the Six of Swords, moving in a direction that feels more positive, feeling that there is a real chance of healing this time. But it means letting down your guard and just surrendering to the process is what I'm seeing here. Free will, but that's the decision that I feel that you're falling on because you're being truthful with yourself. The energy of these can also represent somebody wants to find out because they don't want to look back and say, what if? So let's see what we have. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Your affirmation. I deserve love and get it in abundance. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. A message from Spirit. What do we have for our lovely Librans? Thank you. We have Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So wisdom is making wise choices, wise decisions through experience. It might well be that you're coming at this whole thing wiser. You know, wiser through experience. And certainly if it's someone that you haven't heard from a period of time, some of you, it could well be your current circumstances, these conversations, but it can also be out of the blue as well. This can be that scenario of you've grown, you're wiser now. Either way, it certainly feels here that you want to find out. Free will. That's what I have for you, Libra, for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.